Hello and welcome to Undercurrent. I'm your host, Angela MacDonald. Every year around the globe on the 20th of March, millions of Iranians celebrate the Persian New Year. It's the advent of spring. It marks the beginning of the new year, a fresh start, and gives the opportunity for everybody to wish each other good luck. Celebrations in Perth went off very well this year, and our Undercurrent team went along to enjoy the Persian New Year.
March 21st is celebrated as the first day of spring in Persian culture, known as NoRooz. Tonight, we have joined the Iranian community celebrating NoRooz. What are you expecting from tonight's event?
You know, it's not kind of big expectation, just trying to gather more community members together. It's celebrate the New Year because we are far from home, and the only thing we are trying to do is just, bring up those cultures out and just remember them again and show it to the next generation. That's what we're going to do.
That's right. Would you expect more members for next year?
Oh, definitely, because, as I said before, it's a kind of members' activity for the community. Exactly. You want to say it in other words, it's kind of activity for our own families. So it's kind of just invitation to all of them to come and join us.
Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Thank you, you too.
Hello, how are you, Layla?
Good, thanks.
Shoma Mubarak.
Oh, thank you very much. Eid Shoma Mubarak. How are you enjoying the night?
It's fantastic, as always. This is my third year coming to the NoRooz event here. Absolutely love it. It's getting bigger and brighter and better every year.
That's very nice. What would be your opinion about the value of having such events?
These events are invaluable to our multicultural community to be able to share what the cultural heritage is of countries where we come from. It's like when the Chinese celebrate Lunar New Year or the Vietnamese celebrate Tet Festival. For the Persians and the other countries who celebrate NoRooz, this is their celebration of the New Year. A lot of people think that this is bounded by religion, and it's not. It goes way beyond that, from thousands of years ago, and it really is the new beginnings, new spring, and the more that we could celebrate this and understand each other, the better off I think we might be.
Absolutely. And I think it would be valuable for our children, the next generation that's growing up. Is that?
Absolutely. It's one of the things I always tell people who are taking out new citizenship. Yes, you become an Australian, and that means you're going to embrace our way of life and our culture, but you're going to bring your culture to us, you're going to pass it on to your children, but also to your neighbours. So next time you're doing something, if people are having Hafsin tables this NoRooz, invite your neighbours in, explain to them what Hafsin is, share some chele kebab or sabzi polo mahi or whatever it might be that you want to share with your neighbours to get a better understanding, but certainly pass it on to the children. The language, the rich cultural heritage of Iran is amazing with, hafez and all of the poetry and things like that. So absolutely vitally important.
Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Thank you so much. I love being here.
Thank you. Hello.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you enjoying the night?
Oh, it's wonderful. I've never been to one of these events before, and it's the first time. And I've been to many cultural events around the world through my work, and so this is the first Persian one I've been to, and it's wonderful. It really is lots of fun, great food, wonderful people, very friendly people.
Beautiful. And what would be your opinion about the value of having such event in the society?
Look, I think if we look at Australian culture and Australian society now, and I made a comment tonight in my speech that that we've had people from over 200 countries around the world, and most of the cultures of the world are represented in Australia. So this is the fabric of Australian society. This is who we are now. So I think other Australians really need to understand what we've got in Australia and how exciting it is to come to something like this, and I think it should be bigger and better.
Beautiful. And do you think we should pass this to our generation? The next generation is growing up in Australia. How would that affect, having such events?
Look, I think it's absolutely critical that all cultures, but people retain their culture, and because it becomes, as I said before, it's the fabric of Australia, it's who we will be in the future, and if the culture is not passed on, if these celebrations are not passed on, you will lose it, and it's so important for Australia that you retain that.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much for your time, and hope you have a beautiful night tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Leila Haydarwand, reporting for Undercurrent.
You've been watching Undercurrent for WTV. Thanks for your company, take care, and we'll see you next week.